Alright, so here I have a problem. It says complete the square. I have 2x squared minus 10x, and the purpose of us doing this problem is to go from standard form to complete the square to get vertex form, so it's really easy to graph. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to factor out a 2. So completing the square works best when your a value is equal to 1, but here we have a equals to 2, so it's not going to be fun. The next thing I need to do is I need a number here. Well, to get this number, I'm going to look inside the parentheses, and inside the parentheses my b value is negative 5. So I'm going to take my b value, just negative 5. I'm going to divide it by 2, and I'm going to square it. Well, here now I have negative 5, or this expression is negative, so negative times negative is positive, and this would be squared, so this will be negative 5 halves times negative 5 halves. Multiply across, and you'll get 25 over 4. Raise your hand if you got 25 over 4. Okay, pay attention now. If I put 25 over 4 here, the question is, can I put 25 over 4 here? The answer is no. Because if you distribute here, I get 2x squared minus 10x, but 2 times 25 over 4 is 50 over 4. Oops, I wasn't on screen. If I distribute the 2 times 25 over 4, this is, you just multiply across, right? Or you can cross cancel. So 50 over 4, or 25 over 2 is probably best. So let's, we can reduce that later. So if this is a positive 50 over 4, that means this one has to be a negative 50 over 4. So that the pink and the blue equal 0. So now I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to go ahead and simplify this. So that becomes a negative 25 over 2. And so now I can factor this. I need 2 identical numbers when I multiply them together equal 25 over 4, but when I add them together equal negative 5. Well, actually, you already did all the hard work. Finding my highlighters. Your answer is actually what you wrote over here, which is how much? Negative 5 halves. What does that mean? That means when I put these together, I have 2 times the quantity x minus 5 halves squared minus 25 half over 2. So if you multiply those, right, that would become x squared. You multiply that, negative 5 halves, negative 5 halves. Negative 5 halves is negative 2.5. So if you have 2 of those, that's negative 5. And if you add those and multiply those together, you get a positive 25 over 4. And so our answer to this problem is 2 times the quantity x minus 5 halves squared all over, or minus 25 halves. So again, we're going from standard form. You'll have to complete the square, and so that you can get in vertex form, and then you can graph it.